All right, there we go. We are live. Hello, everybody. My name is Chris. This is my channel, We Love Comics, and I got another new #1 pre-order that I have a feeling could end up being a hot book. But as always, I tell people when you are taking the chance on newer books, that is exactly what you're doing, taking a chance. So there are no guarantees. But I always say if you're going to buy a book, you might as well buy it at its cheapest price. So there is a rare variant. This is quote-unquote sponsored by Dan at Southside Comics. I have a link in the description and in the live chat where you can save some discounts using one of my codes if you're a first-time buyer, or if you've already used that, there's another one that you can use up to 3 times as long as you buy one of the 3 Joker comics from their store. And if you spend $50 or more, you will get free shipping. So the reason I say not technically sponsored by them is because I don't get paid by them. Yes, I do get a free comic for advertising for them. But one good thing is I will say is they're actually relocating to another store, a bigger store, because they said they've been doing so well in the past couple of months that they're actually able to improve their store, which means they're going to get more variants, more of them, different types. And I would like to think that because of you and I, we've helped that business to start thriving, which will benefit us in the long run. So some people may not like what I do, but this is actually a way to help a mom and pop store, a regular small business, and they're actually thriving. So it shows what people can do to help one another, and good things can come out of it, because if they can get like more 1 in 100 variants that they might not have gotten before, or more of the variants so there's a less chance of them selling out, that's because they're making enough money to do so. So I'd like to think I have a tiny little part to play in that. So I'm very happy to do it. So the link is in the description. Don't forget to sign up for the cashback program. The link is also in the description. I'll pin it to the top of this video. If you click on it and buy anything that's affiliated with their program after you check any restrictions, and you spend $30 or more within the first 90 days, you will get a $30 bonus for using their product. So go check that out. And I think it's Nail Butt. Forgive me if I pronounced that wrong. It's N-A-Y-L. Just did a super chat. Thank you so much. He says, can you look at Web of Venom Wrath of Inhuck Virgin? I've seen it. The only place I've really seen it is on eBay, but you could check a whole bunch of online stores. So go check that out. Check on eBay, and that's probably your best bet at this point. Maybe even check Amazon, or just call some of your local stores in your area. You never know, they might have it. So sometimes, like I say, the squeaky wheel gets the grease. So try that out and see what happens. And speaking of which, Laro Lopez, I wanted to give a personal shout out. I got that wonderful email the other day, and I wanted to say thank you so much for that. It really means a lot. It was a pleasant surprise, so I want to personally thank you for that. So let me show you the book. Now, this one is a limited edition book. This is one of the Elite comic variants. So, of course, you can always get the regular, the regular cover A, and I'm sure there'll be cover B through Z+, because you know how they are with variants these days. But this is one of the limited ones, so they're a little bit more, but they have a lot less copies, and I have a feeling they might be worth it. I like the covers, and like I said, even though I do this with Dan at Southside, if he shows a comic that I don't think I would like or you guys would like, I won't talk about it. So it's only ones that I think you guys will like. So let me show you what the comics are. There are 2 comics. Okay, so this is Launch of X Swords of Creation #1. This is the Kyle Hotz variant. Now remember that Silver Surfer book I showed, oh no, the Thor book, Thor 4, that I showed you months back and how much that went up. Now, this obviously is not going to be as iconic as that cover because it was based on Silver Surfer #4 back in the 60s, but this is still a great cover. This is cover A. It's limited to 3,000 copies, and it's selling at $19.99. Like I said, if you use the codes that I provide, you'll get discounts. So use them if you haven't used them already. And then, of course, I'm sure you'll know what the second one is. That is the Virgin variant. those tend to sell quick. Now, he says he only has a limited amount, so basically it's going to come down to who sees this early and who goes to purchase them. So I don't know how many there are, but he said he doesn't have a lot of them. But this is limited to 1,500, so it's not always 1,000. So this one has 1,500 copies, and it's $29.99. And of course, they have the bundle for $44.99. So basically, if you buy the bundle, buy 1 or 2 more comics so you can get the free shipping, so it doesn't factor into the price that you pay for your comics. So I like the artwork. Kyle Stotts he's got interesting, it's not like beautiful, oh my god, like Alex Ross kind of art, but it's definitely got something that it attracts you to it. Now, that's my own personal opinion. You may think otherwise, but it might be worth taking the chance on, especially since it's a #1 issue. I don't know if there will be any key appearances or first appearances or anything like that in this book, but if it ends up being a hot series, you know what always happens to the #1 issues. So I think it might be worth taking the chance on. So that is the book. 14 of you, so half of you hit the like button already. I appreciate that. If you were in the live chat, one of you will get the surprise subscriber shout out, so let's pick that out. Remember, guys, YouTube does not like to give notifications anymore, or they'll do it sporadically. Some people will say they get it every now and then, but they don't get it every time. I try and do videos every day, or at least every other day, but no further than a gap of 2 or 3 days, unless something happened to me. So if you don't see a notification, even if you've hit the notification button within 2 or 3 days, check my channel. What I would recommend is, because I try and do videos as much as I can at 10:30 in the morning Eastern time. So come here every day to see if I've done a video so you don't miss out. Because if you didn't get a notification of this, and then you get the notification, for example, tomorrow, and you see this video and you're like, oh, that's a book I want, and by the time you've seen it, that book has already been sold out, or the price is double what it was, you're not going to be thrilled. So YouTube is just doing a horrible job with that. So you guys have to do your own due diligence and make sure you check my channel if it's worth checking. And check that with any of your subscriptions, because I'm sure it's happening all over the place. So, like I always say when it comes to comics, do your own research, put in your own effort. It's the same thing as watching your favorite channels, whether it's mine or somebody else's. If you don't see notifications and you know they do videos quite frequently, just go there and check. So this way you don't miss out on an opportunity. So that's the book. Don't forget to sign up for the cashback program. And remember, guys, check restrictions before you do. Do not use best offer on eBay. It will not qualify. 2 recent people that did sign up must have done that because they did not qualify for whatever they bought. So you won't get the $30 if you do it wrong. So make sure you check the restrictions. And remember, when it comes to any comic, especially new ones, you're always taking the chance that it may go down in price. It may go up, so it's 50-50. So if you go into it with the mindset of, I'm going to buy it because I like it, or I'm going to buy it as cheap as possible, and if it doesn't work out, so be it, you'll always do fine. If you're in it for nothing but the money, you will be upset more times than you'll be happy, especially if you don't do your own research. So let's do today's surprise subscriber shout out. We're going to go with Juggernaut 21481. So Juggernaut 21481, you are today's surprise subscriber shout out. You don't have to be a subscriber, but hopefully you will. Thank you to the 21 people that hit the like button. And don't forget, it's not you, it is not I, it is We Love Comics. Always appreciate my Ultra Power viewers and Power viewers. If you're one of those, in the comment section, let everybody know you're a Power viewer, which means you watch a video from the beginning until the end. Thanks again, have a great day. I will see you next video. Enjoy the beginning of your weekend. Peace out.